Hi everybody, this is Gordon. We're going to be in a really short set on significant figures, important in the days when analog scales were all that we had on our devices. Significant figure is a number and a measurement known to be reasonably reliable. You had to estimate in between tick marks when we're using analog scales. Zeros that locate the decimal point are not significant. If you're adding or subtracting, the first column with estimated numbers is where you stop in terms of the number of significant figures. And when you're dividing or multiplying, the least exact factor is the one that you use for uh, significant figures. Taking a look at the first problem, how many significant figures are given in the following quantities? The first number 3, the second number 2. The third one has a 0 in it, but that 0 is significant because it is not used to place a decimal point, so there's 4. The fourth one, the 0 in front of the first 3, is used to place a decimal point. That does not count, and so 0.0353 has 3 significant figures. The number on the right hand side on the top, 4 significant figures. On this one, you don't know whether that 0 is reliable or not, so it could be 3 or 4, and the same thing with the next one, 125,000. With what accuracy was that measurement made? You could have 3, 4, 5, or 6 significant figures in that measurement. And because the 0 on the last one is to the right of the decimal point, it is a significant figure, and so that has 3 significant figures in that number. The second problem, we're asked to add these numbers and report them with the proper number of significant figures. The addition is relatively straightforward, and if you take a look at this first number, the units place is the place where the most reliable figure is, so that's what we'll report. And since to the right of the 0 there's a number that's greater than 5, we'll increase the 0 to 1 and report 711 grams. The second number we'll add just as quickly. Here, the tenths place is where the significant figure is. That's the one that we'll keep. And we'll take a look at what's to the right of the 6. It's first number 3, less than 5. So we will keep the 6, not increase it to 7, and report 30.6 centimeters. Our third problem, we're asked to subtract two numbers. The first one, 7.06 pounds. The tenths place is where our significant figure is. That's the number to the right being greater than 5 means we'll increase the 0 to 1 and report 7.1 pounds. The next problem, 34 minus 0.2 kilograms, we get 33.8 kilograms. Our significant figure is in the units place, and to the right of that 3 is an 8 greater than 5, so we'll increase the 3 to 4 and report 34 kilograms. Problem number 4, we're asked to multiply two groups of numbers. And the first one, we get 0.663. The least exact factor is in the tenths place, so we're going to keep that. To the right of that is a number that's greater than 5 or greater than 50, and so we'll report 0.7 centimeters squared as the answer. Here the answer will be in millimeters squared. When we do the multiplication out, we get 8.308 milliliters squared. The least exact factor is in the 100ths place. We'll take a look to the right of that, a number greater than 5, and report 8.31 milliliters squared. And the fifth problem, we're asked to divide 97.52 by 2.54. Here, the least exact factor for both numbers is in the 100ths place. When we divide, we get 38.39, and that's the number that we'll use. Here, the least exact factor is in the tenths place, but it's there's one significant figure, and so that's what we'll use. We'll report that answer as 8. And that's the set. Thank you.